You're on.
Hi, my name is Anna, and I am a project designer for Michaels. And today, with this winter workshop, we are making this cute little yarn wrapped card. But so this is day 6 of winter workshop, and there's 12 days total, running between 12/1 and 12 December 12th. You can join us live like you are, or you can pre-record the video, watch these pre-recorded videos. Again, today we are doing this yarn wrap card, so let's jump into it. Am I on spotlight? There we go. Okay, so this yarn wrap card right here is a super cute little project, and it's very minimal products that you need. So real quick, let's run through the supply list. You will need yarn. Now I chose this yarn that has that's variegated, has multiple colors within the one yarn, so it makes a really pretty effect on my card. And there are multiple colors, but this is just what I chose. Any yarn will work. You can also use anything, like if you have beaded, stringing for bead when you're doing some jewelry, you can use just anything you can wrap things around, wrapped around the card. You will also need a glitter foam sheet, and mine's cut up because I use it all the time. And I'm going to use this small piece here. And then you will need a piece of you want a thicker piece of paper than printer paper, just because it's not going to, it's kind of flimsy, and when you start to wrap your yarn around, it's going to start crumpling up. So you want something a little bit stronger than even cardstock. So what I am using today is a piece of paper from this paint pad, and the paper is a little bit thicker. You can kind of hear it. Got a thicker paper. So you just need one sheet of a thicker type paper. You can use piece of cardboard if you need to. It's just cardboard may not fold as well when you're making your card, but you can use like recycled cereal boxes, use magazine covers. Those might be a little flimsy also, but just anything that's a little bit more sturdy than regular printer paper. Okay. Then you will need scissors, pencil, and something round to shape this. Now you can see this is just what I used to make this card originally. Is a little bit bigger than this cup, but that's okay. The size is not super important. You want something that you can write in on the inside, but other than that, that's all you need. Okay, so I'm going to leave this card, our actual finished sample, kind of in the corner here as we go through this. We go through the steps, and I'll refer back to it often. But the first thing that you want to do is you want to trace your round shape onto your paper. So there's that. Okay. So now you can do one of two things to get your second card. You want your card to overlap. Okay. So what I'm going to do is you can either fold your paper, which is a good tip on how to do that. You want to fold it kind of on the corner of your circle, which I know circles don't have corners, but let me flip this over so you can see where it's kind of flat here. That'll be where that's where your fold is. The fold of this card, we're going to cut through both parts of the fold, so you'll have your card. Now you can also, if you want to, you can also take your object and trace here also to get your back part, and then just cut around the outer perimeter. But I'm going to go with the fold method because I think it's just a little bit easier, and you make sure that your circles are even when you work around. So I'm just going to cut around. And this paper is a little bit thicker, so it will take a little bit of muscle power, but not too much. Trust me, I don't have a whole lot. So we're going to go around our little circle up to the fold, or our almost circle here. And you can see, and it's not perfect, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not the most perfect cutter, but that's all you need to do that. Okay. And then you just want to keep your fold, just tighten your fold up here so it's a nice open and close. And then we are done with this. So if you want to use it for something else later, you want to make more cards, I went right in the middle, so I probably can't do a whole lot with it. But if not, you can just discard that because we do not need that anymore. Now, what you're going to do is we are going to work on our wrap. Okay. So if you can, it's hard to see in here, but there are little slits cut around the circle so that the yarn can wrap within and not slide around or bend your paper. So I am going to take my scissors, and this does not have to be any kind of precise. And I'm just going to make cuts, and they don't have to be even or any kind of specific order. Some are going to be thicker. If you see mine, I know it's hard to see because they're, they're just cuts on white paper, but you can see mine are not necessarily even. I'm kind of moving them so you can see. Okay. And I'm just going to cut around, and they're about maybe a ½ inch, quarter inch, wide. You don't want them too thin because you want your yarn to be able to go through them. And you don't have to have them, like I said, super close together or even. And you can see I'm just kind of going around because I don't know how I'm going to make, my wraps. But when I do this, I'm kind of making the way the wraps need to go through. When we do our wraps, they're going to be all over the place. They're not going to be even or anything like that. Okay. So there is that. And then I also poked a few holes. I just used my pencil, or you can use the end of your scissors. You can use a toothpick. And I just poked a couple holes so I can go through those with yarn so it's in the spine. I'm going to grab a toothpick because my pencil is not super strong. So this is just a tip you can use. And this is not something you actually absolutely have to use, but I have to do, but it's just nice it's kind of a tip. Okay. And then if you have any plastic needles from jewelry, you can do that to go through these right here, but you're only going to go through them one time with each yarn. So really you can take your pencil, you can take your toothpick and kind of help shove that yarn through. So I'm going to go the toothpick method because I think most people have a toothpick or something like a toothpick around the house. So we'll go with that method so we can work through that. Okay, that's kind of a tip. Like I said, you don't have to do that part, but you definitely can. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, take my yarn, and I am going to, and I can leave it on the skein, or I can go ahead and just, it doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it on for now. Okay. So, and I'm just going to pick a spot. I'm going to hold the end in the middle on the back side or the inside of my card. I'm going to take a spot, and I'm just going to start wrapping around those little slits that I made. Now, if you see on the back, this end is kind of loose. I want it kind of loose because I'm going to tie it later, or at least accessible. So I'm going to kind of keep it there, but I want to be able to get to it later at the end. Okay. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just wrapping around with no rhyme or reason how this looks, if it's perfect or anything like that. And then if I want to go through these holes here, I'll cut my yarn, and then I'll go through those. Like here, I kind of feel like it does need to go through there. So I'm going to cut my yarn. I'm going to take my toothpick and just kind of thread it through that hole till it comes through on the back side. And then I'm going to tie my yarn back on to each other. Now you could go ahead and cut a long piece and do that if you want to, and so you don't have all these little knots, but the knots are fine. They're in the back. They're going to be kind of hidden within the wrap, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. And then you're going to just keep going. I need another color to come up on my yarn so it's not all snow white and red, but here it goes. Here comes some green. And I'm just wrapping. Super easy project, but super cute when it's done. Here comes that white again. I'm going to go through another hole here. So I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to take my toothpick method here and just push it through that little hole. Tie it back on to my yarn. well, this, I cut this one too small, so I'm going to do my knot a little bit different. And it's just an overhand knot, just any way you can get it on there. It does not have to be anything specific, any kind of knot necessarily. Just make sure it gets, you know, kind of connects itself back to each other, and keep going. And later, if you want to, we can clean up some of those knots, and I'll show you what that's about in just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. Since I pre-punched 4 holes instead of 3, I gotta make sure I use those so I don't have just a random hole there. But you want to make sure you cover all your the slits you made earlier with the yarn wrap. And if you need to, you know, reuse one of those and do a second one through, you can. It just will start to kind of loosen up your edges of your card. But that's not the worst thing in the world. So I have a little bitty skinny one here, and I'm looking for more. Well, I don't have any more, so I'm going to kind of go over a couple more. I'm going to reuse a couple of my slits and just keep wrapping until I get it to where I think it looks like the way I want my card to look. And I'm actually going to end mine through this last hole here. So I'm going to make that piece a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm not watching the camera. I just think I just went off screen for a minute. Okay. So I'm working on the back of the front. I know that sounds funny. The back of the front of the card. So this is the front of my card. I'm going to open it up. There's the back of the front. Sounds kind of funny. And then I'm looking for my very first one, so I can tie what I just finished onto that yarn piece. It's got to be around here somewhere. Let's see. Well, I didn't think it would be this difficult to find. Where are you? I feel like it's right in here. Yeah, there it is. Found it. So I'm just going to kind of pull out that yarn, that very first one that I was holding on to, and tie this on, because they don't really have anything. Neither one of them really have anything to anchor them. And I'm just going to do, like I said, I'm just going to do an overhand knot. Does not have to be anything fancy. I may do a second one just to make sure I get a good hold. No, I think that's good. And then I'm just going to go with my scissors, and I'm just going to clean up some of those little longer pieces so they don't come through, and then I may tuck them in underneath some of the wraps just to get it nice and pretty clean. And there we go. Throw that away, because I'm a crafter that I throw stuff away as I move. Okay, so here is my card. And then I'm just going to, or the base of my card, I'm just going to kind of smooth out some of my edges. And then now, if you see here, I have this little ornament piece I want to make. Now this is not tricky necessarily, but it is, you want to make sure, if you see the back, because your glitter is sticky back. Your glitter one is sticky back. You don't want to take the whole backing paper off once we cut this. And the reason is we don't want this sticky and catch everything. You want it to stay smooth. So what I'm going to do is on the back of my piece of, I'm going to do it here where it doesn't have, so let me cut it. I'm just going to cut a piece here just so it's smaller to work with. It doesn't have all these stickers, distracting stickers. Okay. So I'm going to make a shape for the top of my ornament. Okay. It doesn't have to be this specific shape or this size. That's why I didn't provide any kind of pattern, because this is really how you want it. Now I like this, right? I like the simple shape, and I'm using the edge, so it's one less cut. Now, if you want to do a circle like some ornaments have at the top, you can. It's a little bit difficult to cut out that from with scissors from foam, but that's what you want to do. I'm not going to cut that out, but just was going to show you an option. So you can see I just drew it on there. And if you don't want to draw it, you just want to cut, that's fine too. And then I'm just cutting my shape. And as you can see, it is not perfect. And it's not the same size as this one. and that's okay. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to peel a little bit of this paper back. Not all of it, just a little bit, because I want to be able to stick it on my card. And I am going to, I just got it started and I'm just going to rip it off. Okay, I know I probably need a little bit more sticky than that. So I'm just going to rip off. So, and then I'm going to attach it to the top of my card. Now I just thought of a really good tip. So I'm going to show you a second way or an additional way to do this, just to make that a little bit more secure, is I'm going to cut another piece that I should trace, but I'm not going to. Trace the other piece that I just did. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and remove this whole back. I'm going to remove this back and put them back to back. And I know it's seems kind of strange being in the mid on the inside, but that way it does give it a little bit extra hold onto your card, and not so this one's kind of loose and a little bit, but this one right here is nice and sturdy. So from there, all you need to do is take your marker, which I don't have one right in front of me. Let me grab it. If you have some markers, or you can use a pencil or a pen or whatever you want to use, and write your message. Let's see. Enjoy your holiday. Love, Anna. So I wrote my little note to the person who I'm giving my card to, and there's your card. Super easy, super quick, and a fun card. You can make multiples of this for your classmates, your teachers, neighbors, family members, whomever, and with a few simple items that really go a long way. One sheet of the glitter paper, you can make several, even if you double them. You can make a whole bunch of them. The yarn goes a long way. You see, it didn't use too much. Yarn goes a long, long way. You can do multiples on each sheet of paper, and the 20 sheets come in a pad. And of course, then you've got your scissors and your markers and your other pieces that are all super, easy to be reusable. So I hope you enjoyed your class today with the winter workshop. I appreciate you joining me, and join us tomorrow for day 7. Have a good night.